Hello everybody, and welcome back for more Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 now. We are on with Wild Things with Axeman, the Mark type. He is a Kevin type in the first file, he is a Mark type in the second. He is kinda slow, doesn't have a great virus rate, but he has good power and good health pool. So that's kind of the reason why. I mean, speed is actually a huge factor in the stage, especially at the beginning. But I chose firepower and health over speed and virus rate because virus rate, again, isn't an issue because we're not... If we go down, we're pretty much dead unless we have health. So, yeah. That is kind of the reasoning I'm choosing, a Mark type for this. I was thinking of doing Alyssa because Alyssa makes the early game of this stage way easier. Way easier. And I've decided to do not that and just choose a tanky character because we're not going to be fighting the elephant today. We are going to be fighting Stalker. You heard me right. We are fighting Stalker, which is Max the lion and his two lionesses. I don't know how much of that is a bad idea. I don't know if I'm going to be surviving that, but we will see. I need to hold on to the hunting rifle rounds, the shotgun shells, and then or fully loaded shotgun just to help deal with some of those lions, and then a healing item. Maybe we might leave some at the exit. Otherwise, we might just have to keep a... Because we can't use handgun rounds much. There's not that many. It's mostly revolvers. And revolvers for Mark is not that great. It's not really that useful. And Mark's mostly a melee character, so to speak. So, this is going to be very interesting. Going to be very interesting. We do start with a pipe, which is good. It's good to start with the pipe, but we kind of need to find a lot of stuff. And we also need to get a ton of the raccoon medals, which is not easy, dude. The raccoon medals are not easy to get. And to carry them all without having any weapons is going to be tough. So we definitely need to figure out what we're doing. So there is shotgun shells here. There is a... Oh, it's empty. Never mind. I do see shotgun shells, which we will need. We will need a lot of these. There's the green herb. So yeah, I don't expect me to do very well on this stage. This might be a couple restarts. Really? That sucked. So yeah, this is going to be problematic. Alright, we are off to a very bad start. Really? Oh, okay. This might be a heavy restart. This is a very bad camera. We have to get inside. There's just no way we can handle everything here. We also have lost half our hit points already. Which is, not great. The hunting rifle's in here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna use the pipe to open this. I'm trying to listen. Just in case they start getting pretty close. We're gonna have to switch to my handgun. Natural crit, which is good. We're gonna reload this. Shoot that so we get some damage. We need to still break this down. We're not doing so hot. We also have more zombies coming in, which is, you know, this is kind of why I wish I had an Alyssa type, because it makes these doors not a fucking nightmare. We also still have to go around the back because that's where the freaking bolt cutters are. Good block. Alright, he's down. We are not doing so hot. There's the hunting rifle. We're going to need this. There's the raccoon medal. Are you serious? Dude, that's gonna take way too long, because there's gonna be more spawning in, too. Oh, boy. I want them over on this side. I want them to swing over this side. I'm gonna have to... Oh, no. Yep, this is gonna take a while. Like I said, this is the one I was really dreading to playing, because the early beginning of this game is rough. Without an Alyssa type, without having extra players, this beginning part is actually awful. Come on. Thankfully, these doors don't have that much HP, but the one behind does. Which, honestly, using a hang on it is not the worst idea I might have. Because it doesn't take too long to bash them down, it's just that it's too long for these zombies. Otherwise, they're going to be harassing. I kind of want them to come in here. Come on. Go for the grab. That wasn't the grab, but that'll do. The revolver's there. We'll just leave it. I mean, the block did some decent damage. It's like to negate some of it, but man, we are still having to deal with another zombie out here. Like, this has so much HP. I just hope they ignore me. If they ignore me, we're fine. We can get back here without issue. But like I said, this is a little scary. I might have to switch the handgun. I think they're closing in. I'm trying to listen. Yeah, they're coming. Woo, shit. There's too many. We need to circle back. Oh my gosh, this is scary. I was thinking, like, dude, this is the worst part of the level, is dealing with all of this bullshit. I'm gonna have to use this just to help break down the doors. I don't know where the other herb is. That's the issue. I would like to eat the other green herb. Alright, good. They're distracted. We're gonna use this to help open the door as quickly as I can, or kill the zombie out here. That'd probably be also good. The revolver does a good amount of damage. They're turboing. Come on. Come on. Yeah, and then the other one just respawns. This is the worst part of this level, is that zombies respawn very quickly. And if you're solo, it's not fun. Don't you fucking dare, bitch. I'm almost there. I'm literally at the edge to opening that door. Alright, we need to lure them back around. Thankfully, the block negates like 80% of the damage, which is nice. So what I want them to do is I want them to follow me in here. I'm going to lead them back and then go around, deal with the one dude, and then hit the door like 3 times. He is turboing like fucking crazy. I just want them all in this corner. Woohoo! Alright, this door needs 4 bashes, which I could do in enough time. I just need to get around the zombie out here. Alright, not too much damage. Axeman is a little slow. I mean, slower than Basement Mark, which is not exactly great. Come on. Oh my god, they're coming. Alright. So we're probably going to drop the revolver. Yeah, there's a red herb here. Oh, that's huge, because there's not a lot of red herbs in this level. Are you serious? Oh my god. We have to drop that. Good dodge, I guess. Okay, so if we use the bolt cutters, we need the bolt cutters still to get through the rest of the level, so we can't drop it. We have to move forward. Hopefully, Cindy drops red herbs, because she can. If she dies, which she will. Oh, Jesus Christ. That took us 10 minutes. Just to get through the beginning, which is like the worst part, the beginning, and then you have to deal with lions, which is worse, too. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that. And since we are solo, so Titan will respawn immediately. So we need to be very careful here. We need to be extremely careful, because this could literally end the run. She has a blue-red mix. That's actually huge. Oh, I didn't know what to do. I'm stuck here. Alright, he's leaving. Good. Good. He is leaving. We have to bash this down. Yeah, the locks looks fragile. Okay, there is a health bar on this thing. Okay, good. We have to break this as soon as we can. I am going to immediately drop the hunting rifle here and the rounds and pick up some health. Come on. Like I said, the scariest part is getting through these doors. And you're gonna see a lot of door bashing. When I say a lot, this is like one of the only ones. Come on. Awesome, okay. Whew. So she did drop a lot of good stuff. He's back, of course he is. Oh, thank God. Alright, we have a full heal. We have some ammo. We have some healing. We have more ammo out here. Alright. So yeah, we're kind of going to be running kind of a little bit, what's the word? A little barren. Because we... Well, the shotgun's here, so we know that at least. I'm gonna need these rounds. Down here is the green herb, which I think I'm just gonna straight up just eat. And I don't remember how strong's this door. Never mind. We gotta go. We'll worry about it later. There's shotgun shells out here, which is... would be really good to know where they are. Alright, we have to go to the service road next. The monkeys are missing. Well, good, because the monkeys, the eliminators in Resident Evil 0 were kind of rough. Alright. Yeah, just kind of just eating them just to get the health. So yeah, this is open. Fuck. What's out here? Green herb. Okay. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh, that was close. I saw the green herb. Come on, come on. Alright, this place is still very dangerous. These lions do a ton of damage if I don't block them. They can do up to 1,000 per hit on very hard. Nightmare, they do insane amounts. So this is going to be a very tough level. I say I kind of want to kill this lion. It's a little bit too dangerous to let live. Good. Yeah, I don't want it alive. I kind of want it dead. Just so we just don't have to... because we have to come here a lot. Alright, we just have to unlock it. That's right. First aid in here, which is very good. There's also a green herb. We're going to leave that in here, I think. Yeah, make sure you unlock that. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, Wild Things is one of those levels where it's like it's like made to be co-op. It's made to be co-op. Drop the bolt cutters there. It says there's a medal in here. I would kind of want to pick it up. We don't have any weaponry to deal with any of the lions in the fucking courtyard where the exit is. But we do have revolver rounds in a revolver here. And honestly, 5 shots from Axeman with 138 with a revolver does enough damage. Survival knife? I don't want to fucking knife a lion, dude. Alright. I guess we're doing this. We'll just eat the green herb, just so we have the health. We need to fight one at a time, if possible. We have 3 handgun rounds, which could do about 400. There's 10 rounds out here. That was bad. Dude, okay, this might be it. Good dot, or good block. Oh, I wish I had a crit. I think that puts us in danger. What the fuck was that damage? You saw that, right? That did way more than it should. Okay, we're dead. If these three rounds don't kill it, we're dead. Okay, I would just want to say, I blocked, and it somehow hit me like 5 times with the block. So if I can't find this red in time, this is over. And I might have to switch to Alyssa, because I'm just realizing, getting through that beginning bit is going to take too long. I might have to play a Yoko type. Oh, he's aggroed. Handgun rounds, thank God. I mean, it's not going to save me. Realistically, it's not going to save me. I need to find this red. It is the only way I'm able to get out of this. I'm too slow otherwise. I think the red is over here, which is not good. The line is going to make its way over. There it is. Alright, we need cover. Good block. No fucking way it just did that. The fucking thing in its iframes. We need to find that pipe. It's the only way we're able to kill this thing. Why? No, don't look at that. We need to find this pipe. That's the blank tape. Oh wait, I think I see it. Of course, the last shot didn't hit because of the fucking iframes that the line gets. Well, that's unfortunately all the item spawns gone here, so I can't bring out a lot of health to the fight. Ah, shit. Get fucked, bitch. Unfortunately, we have to deal with a lot more bullshit. I'm gonna have to go back for their first aid. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go back for the first aid in here. Again, virus rate doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's getting to the end. We've already used up a lot of our healing. We used up probably most of the healing in the game, sadly enough. That's where that is. Okay. The pipe is not really useful to us. We kind of want just the health, and then whatever key item we're gonna get from Austin, which is the alligator key, which is what we need to get into the dome, which is where we need to get the office key. I need to sort out my inventory because I need to do a... If I need to do a quick heal, I need to do a quick heal. I was like, can I? I was like, I don't think I can drop from there. I can drop from here, though. Alright. See, unfortunately, there's not a lot of handgun rounds, and Mark's handgun does a ton of damage to lions as Axeman, and getting crits is also very nice. And this is kind of the reason why I kind of wish I was Alyssa, because the pot shots would do a lot. But, like, you're going against lions. Pot shotting a lion isn't exactly feasible. So we need to push this cart. We need to not get killed. There's a feral in this room, and I can't kill it. I don't have the shotgun. That's kind of what I want the shotgun for, is to kill ferals with, because the shotgun does a lot of damage. Even though it's a shotgun E, which does significantly less damage than the regular shotgun. It's still pretty good. No metal in here, which is nice. Okay, I need to use D-pad here. Not using D-pad's a dumb idea. Okay. The key is in here. Make sure you talk to Austin, which is me. Yep. Talk to him, then you can get goodies later. We will be using this just so we can heal ourselves up. That's the lighter, that's not the key. Here's the key, Austin. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Alright, we have the key. Lighter is not really that useful. I mean, flame spray is not bad. Flame spray can actually kill ferals within like 1 or 2 bursts. Really? This is gonna do 600 damage. That sucks. What? Oh my god, that's gonna do a lot, dude. Go screw yourself, buddy. What's in here? Pipe, metal. Please don't tell me the metal's here. Okay. Alright, we need... This might be where I die, too, because the bird and the alligator combined will make this terrible. Oh, shit. Of course I choose the wrong fucking angle. Get out of there! Whew. Alright, we actually made it. Thank God. We made it to the domes. We need to be careful to not get poisoned. There is a rifle, handgun rounds. Oh, Ivy's there. That's right, power's not on, so it doesn't work. So I learned this a trick from an old friend of mine. That you can get by here without dying. You just shoulder bash. It's a good trick to use. Because they all have hit points, that's why. More revolver rounds. Okay, that's good to know. You're a bitch. That's annoying. Alright, there's the office key. Another metal. Alright, there's not much out here. I would like the handgun rounds, if I can find them. We're just gonna go the opposite way. Because we need the office key so we can actually get to the office to put these in. Ooh, that was a good dodge on my part. We're already at 40%. Where did you come from? Where the hell did he come from? Seriously. Really, there's a handgun mag in here. Unfortunately, we are literally stuck to just constantly taking green herbs, which is not exactly what I wanted. You can keep the handgun mag, that's fine. There's 10 rounds. So there's 20 revolver rounds we can actually grab. We just need to find a revolver. There's a revolver speed loader, so that's another 5 rounds. Hemostats. Yeah, power's not on. Yeah, he drops a green herb for us, so we can actually get ourselves back into normal health. Revolver speed loader there. I just want the key. So we will drop it for a medal, which is fine. It says there's 3 in here. I don't think so. I am praying to God that he's not out here. And then once we get the power on and start getting the medals in, is when I'm going to start grabbing... Oh. Okay. We're just going to wait for him to come here, because we need to get that door open, and I only have 10 handgun rounds. That's not enough to get it open. Come on. I literally don't have all day. There you are. Alright. Because I'm gonna need that shotgun for the stalker fight. I don't even know why I'm choosing to fight the stalker. It's probably better if I do fight the lion or the Titan Oscar. All right, I think I have enough time. I just need 12 bash, about 10 bashes. Come on, 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 come on. Alright, but here's the real problem. We have the fucking hyenas here. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was close. It's a lot of revolver rounds, I'm noticing. A lot of revolver rounds. Oh, we have a lot of, Goodbye. Alright, we do have 2 medals in here, which is good. So most of the medals we've actually found. Dropped another green herb, but you know what? That's fine. 3, 9, D, J. Alright, power is on, which is good. So we can start putting metals in here. We need to push this one first. 9. We've altogether have found about 6. Literally, we'll just eat that up. Pesticide spray. There is the lighter. We could make the flame spray. There's the raccoon metal. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, because this is very hard online. This is not offline, where if you play solo, you have to get like 5 more. It's actually a lot easier. No, this is harder. And he's like, yep, you gotta find a lot more. Sorry, but not sorry. The lighter is here. Say, is it down here? Item spawn didn't drop here. Yeah, that's fine. So we don't have time to find. Alright, we found all the metals. That's good. That's actually super good. Be careful not to get hit by that. And we have 2 green herbs in here, so like we have the health. Okay, we do have health to keep us running. It's just that we don't have everything else. And we have firepower. We do have a lot of weaponry we could grab. But carrying it all to the boss fight is nearly impossible. Again, like I said, the flame spray is actually pretty good against ferals, and it might be a decent side weapon to have. I just need to find the lighter. I believe the lighter was where again? Gotta wait. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Lighter's here, so we can actually make the flame spray. Oh, is it because we're not David? Oh, I thought that anybody could do that. Oh, my bad. Huh. We're just gonna drop that there then. Alright, we need to start unlocking some doors and start gathering some supplies and getting the rest of the metals. That's why we don't have the alligator key. Alright, we're gonna start ferrying some stuff around. Oh, we need to break that. Never mind. We have to take the long way. You bitch. This is why I hate the hyenas, dude. They suck. You kind of have to, like, run in circles. That's fine. That's fine. They don't do that much damage unless they put you on bleed, and then they do just a shit ton of damage. Alright, I need to find these shotgun shells. Where the fuck are these shotgun shells? Are they in these? Because these can have items, and some of them are pretty good. It's not good that he's here. Nope, nothing. If we're lucky, he'll hit this. Unless he just doesn't bother with us, that's fine too. Okay, he is just leaving. Good. I want to know where these shotgun shells are so I can just start loading them into the shotgun. That's why Jim's sense is amazing. Because we have, like, what? 2 stacks of shotgun shells at least? Maybe one more we might find. Another plush lion. Alright, he's here. Oh, he's stuck trying to... Oh, you son of a bitch. That's annoying. That did how much damage too? Like 1,000? Whew. Fucking Oscar, dude. So I didn't want to bring the shotgun over here, but I guess we did. So we'll leave that there. That deals about 1,000, that's right. Alright, we got most of the metals. I might have to make like a 3rd run just to get all this revolver ammo, because it's a lot. Honestly, we could beat him with just revolver and shotgun alone, with how much we have. I need to know where the blue herb is. I do not know where it is. Aw, you suck as shit. I was trying to bait it, see if I can move around, but oh well. Because this is like the only blue herb in this area, so if we get poisoned, that's kind of game over. So we had to get lucky not to get poisoned. But we are slow. It's the hunting rifle rounds, of course it is. We do want that. There it is. There's also 10 revolver rounds in here, which is a lot. See, they don't hurt, they just stack damage. I just want to know where these revolver rounds are. I just want to know where they are, so I just know where to grab them if I need to. So it doesn't matter if we get hit by the flies or the bees. There's a lighter. There's a raccoon medal here as well. Are you serious? Well, where's the rounds? That's what I'm trying to find. I'm losing health here too. So I'm trying to be quick. I'm trying to be quick. So I want to eat the herb. Where are the rounds? I legit can't tell where they are. Oh, Gym Sense would be so good here. Alright. I'm meant to risk it. Go. Alright. That kind of sucks. We took a lot of virus there. But we do have the rounds, which is what we wanted. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm just like trying to think ahead of everything, but you gotta also understand. Yeah, we're just gonna head back. We're just gonna wait for him to come to us. I'm trying to think, where's the alligator key? I'm trying to think. There he is. Good stuff. Because I still need to find the shotgun rounds in here. I don't know where they are. I would love to find them. I'm an idiot. I can lock up Titan now. Yeah, I'm not going up those stairs. Go fuck yourself. I can lock up Titan. I completely forgot we can do that now. Because he's gonna keep harassing us. I'm gonna grab the herb, drop the rounds. Or what's in here? The plate. The plate we can do. Yeah, I just need 2 more. We're gonna have to go the long route. This is fine. We need to trap Oscar so we can actually get some of his stuff. Oh, he's right there. We're fine, we're fine. I need to know where the goddamn shotgun shells are here, man. Another one? Holy crap. That's where they are, okay. So I have to go the long way, dude. I need to go by the lion. That's not cool. There's a medal out here, too. Load this sucker up. She's dead. That's all it says. She's dead. There's the raccoon metal. I am going to eat this herb. Like I said, we're probably going to not carry much health into the boss fight. And I might reconsider fighting Stalker. It's just, Stalker is so much tougher to deal with on very hard solo. Like, it's kind of not easy. Yeah, screw yourself. I hope the rounds are here. I hope it's rounds, so I can just, I don't need to turn on the light in the stage. Thank God. And the alligator key. Oh. That's good. That means that can give us a relatively okay shortcut. Relatively okay. This is gonna be tough. Do we do shotgun and hunting rifle? And then whatever ammo we can find for something else? So I'm coming over here to drop the hunting rifle. Because we don't need it. I'm not going to try to use it. We need to save the rounds for the boss. Blank tapes now have a use, though, because we were going against Oscar. But they take a space. It's not worth. Is this the blue one or the red? This is the blue, okay. We can at least put that in there. It's easy to go back there. I do not want to go through the alligator stuff, so I do want the key. Survival knife has no use for us unless we get, like, in a really bad corner. Be careful here. This can drop on your face. Okay. We did not get wrecked. Boy, oh boy. This is not exactly a fun time we're having. I hope the lion, when we crawl through, isn't on the side I want him to be. The hyena we can kind of just avoid. We can just kind of just run around. That's fine. Like, we're at 70%. Like, a virus is not really an issue. I say that. Oh, he's on the left. That's not good. Say I needed him to jump. You scared the fuck out of me with that, dude. That sucked. That really sucked. We're gonna put in the metal, and then we're gonna go and do the locking up Oscar. Because I think that will also drop a medal for us. 75% is scary. And Oscar does enhance virus damage, too. That's the other thing. He does more virus damage. We're so close. We can do this. We have the weaponry. We do. It's just the health is the main issue. Health is our biggest issue right now. I think the hunting rounds and the shotgun alone should be enough damage. We do have a lot of green herbs we can eat along the way for virus protection or just to keep our health up, because I think we're just going to be fighting Titan with what we have. We're going to take the long way. Can't take that way, it's locked. I don't like coming here, but I kind of have to because of the hyenas. He is going to the stage. That is good for us, technically. Because I'm going to go the other way up the stairs to get to there, which should be enough. I was about to say, where is he? Because I do need to grab the shotgun. This is so painful, dude. They're stuck up here, which is actually not terrible for us. It really isn't. Yeah, you played that just to attract them. Cub? Ooh, excuse me. It's mainly for virus. Come on. Come on, Oscar. If he's on the other side of the map, this will take him a second to get here. Come on, Oscar. I literally don't have all day. I am slowly losing virus. Alright. Okay, there he is. I'm gonna leave the room and come back in. Maybe they'll fix it. Yes. And then the alligator key. That's interesting. But that's what we wanted. We wanted the medal. We wanted the medal so we can actually beat the level. Shotgun does give us a decent speed boost. See, I don't think we're using the revolver at all. Again, it's just mainly a shotgun and hunting rifle. This is literally what we're carrying into this fight. All right. Gosh, dude. So what I'm gonna also do is try to find all the green herbs that I have in the left in the map, combine them, and then put them where the hunting rifle is. So at least I have a full heal guaranteed to pick up. Again, we're not sticking with the revolver. We can always go back for the revolver. But we have to collect the rounds and then fight. No, we're gonna have to fight Titan as is. We don't have much health. I'm hoping maybe there is maybe a green and a red in the final boss fight. Because we've only seen, what, 2 reds in the entire level? There might be 3. The only issue is the path we have to take to get to there is a bit dangerous. That's the last piece we need. We have to go the elephant way. Again, the stairs are too dangerous. Thankfully, with the shotgun, it does increase our speed, and mark types actually benefit the most from carrying a shotgun. They get the most speed buff out of it, which is nice. It's actually really good that we do. Yeah, we have to take this way, which is very dangerous. Tough, dude. This is very tough. I might have to shotgun the lion. Because this hyena is gonna be a problem for us. So is the lion. I can't believe we made it. Oh, boy. So there's 2 green herbs in here. There's 2. First off, we need to do this. We need to see what we actually have in this room before we actually trigger the boss. I need to see what we have to work with. If we have a revolver out here, it might be worth taking a stack of revolver rounds. What do we have? We have shotgun shells, handgun rounds, a green and a red in here. Okay. That is doable for both, really. But we're still fighting Stalker and Lions, and they're not easy to fight. But it's guaranteed we have a better chance of fighting Oscar now, because there is health there. My only problem is I'm going to have to risk getting Oscar out and not dying in the process. And try not to take as much damage, because I'm only at 84%. Virus is starting to become a little bit of a problem. Did you see that? He did so much damage to me, dude. That was so much damage. You take like 3 hits blocking it. It's actually better if you just get normally swiped. It might be worth killing him. I'm being stingy with my ammo. I really am. I should just kill the lion. But, like, fighting him is also dangerous. Even with 38% extra damage. That is very dangerous for me. Okay, we are in danger. screw yourself. That's fine. This means this pathway is safe. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a crap. So normal green herbs will not take us off of danger. So we kind of do need to see if there's any healing. There might be a first aid here. There's a small chance. So I will break this. And then I will also break down the door so we at least have a shortcut. It's a pesticide. That's the worst. So I can... I might grab a stack of... No. Let's just open this. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the door, grab the green herb that's there, mix them, and then have that as health when we get into the fight. And then when we sort ourselves out in the fight with Oscar, find the red and green if we can. That does mean we can take a blank tape. Technically. If we can find the blank tape again, we could arguably do it. Of course you have to be there, you asswipe. Sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, now we can go and get Oscar. This is tough. We do not have a lot of health. We have the weaponry, and there's 5 shotgun shells we can potentially get. There's handgun rounds just in case we need them. There's 10. I do want to load the magazine. It's kind of dangerous to go up here, but I do want to get 10 rounds into my handgun. %90 is not good. 90% is actually very bad for us. That did some damage. So there is a handgun mag in here. %90 is so bad, dude. 90% is super bad. When we fight Titan, if we take any big hits, our virus rate is going to spike like crazy. I kind of want him to leave. 91, dude. Should be about 1 more and he's out. Oh. Maybe 1 more here. Really? Alright, there we go. Get him out of here. I just want him to leave, please. So I don't want to climb down the ladder. I don't want to deal with the fucking birds. Because I'm kind of saving this green herb mix just for health and to give me the virus protection I need. Alright, good. He's leaving. The blank tapes actually make the solo fight a lot easier because he gets distracted by them, right? %93 is scary. 93% is very scary, dude. That early zombie grabs I got, which got me up to 20%, was not exactly ideal. He's going the way I want to go. So we'll take the alternate route. If we don't get hit here, we're fine. If we do, that is bad. Yep, I knew it. Oh, you stupid hyena. Oh my god, that was so fucking close, dude. If he hit me there, the game, it would have been done. He does too much virus damage, normally. I'm gonna have to eat the blue herb in here for virus protection. Because we're at 96%. This is looking scary, boys. I have to keep an eye on my virus rate now. Where's the blue herb? It's up there. Oh, I don't want to climb up there. We're gonna hit 96, which is unfortunate. Just means we just can't take a hit. If we get hit once by him, I think it's done. We will take too much virus damage for that to be the case. We do 38% more damage. That is the craziest thing for us going. Alright, we do that to halt the virus. What? Oh, we're dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I did not mean to fight Stalker. I was not supposed to fight Stalker here. I was not meant to fight Stalker. I'm dead here. Yep. Game over. Alright. This is a failed run. I was not meant to fight Stalker. The game bugged. The game straight up bugged. I was not meant to fight Stalker. Unless going into here when I have Oscar captured causes it to happen that way. If this was Oscar, we won. We would have won. But I was not ready. When I saw the lions, I completely panicked. So this is going to be a failed run. I'm probably not going to do Wild Things again. I'll probably do it next time. Not next time. I'm going to move on to Underbelly and Flashback and stuff. I'm going to come back to this. Because this was not meant to happen. If this was the Oscar fight, I would have won. I didn't have to deal with lions or bleed. The bleed killed me. The bleed straight up killed me. But that's going to be it for that, though. It's unfortunate. I'm still going to upload this as a testament to show this is going to be a failed run, but you can see the vision, and I'm going to do this next time when I get the chance again. But yeah, this is unfortunately a fail. It's unfortunately a fail. But I hope you guys enjoyed. When I do the real run, I'm probably going to cut that down a bit. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me and helps me get the channel out there, and I very much appreciate it. I'm super pissed we lost here. Why did it have to be Stalker? You specifically went through the trouble to get Oscar out. And then they're like, nope, you're going to deal with Oscar, and he's going to come, or Max, and he's going to completely screw you over. Great. Fun. And like the hunting rifle with the power I had, I could kill him. Could kill Max, but that's annoying. That's annoying. Wild Things is the worst on solo. It really is. Out of all the levels, this is probably the worst. But that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I hope you guys all enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.